York, this is probably our biggest weight differential in all of the contests that we'll have tonight for the Catalina Wrestling Mixer.
Oh, this is as David and Goliath as it gets.
I feel like this is one of those matches where you're like, I'm going to make a graphic of this match. I don't think it's ever going to happen. But only Sami Callihan and only the Wrestling Revolver would make it happen in real life.
Absolutely. Nearly 400 pounds, Ace Romero, and Zoey Skye. She's probably not even $150.
I mean, you make the jokes, they're like, oh, so-and-so's not, his waist isn't even as big as Ace Romero's thigh. Well, you clearly see it right now.
Oh, absolutely.
Zoey Skye is not as thick as Ace Romero's thigh. You can clearly see it. That's butt and all. That is butt and all. You're not as thick.
Is that thick with 2 C's? 3 C's?
Yeah. AC Baby is thick, and he is lubing up, freshening up.
Putting on that body spray, maybe?
Does he look like a Duark Noir guy? Did I say that right?
Drakkar Noir, is that right?
Drakkar Noir?
I don't know, I don't wear cologne.
I don't speak douche, I'm sorry.
I just smell good.
But that is nice of him. I'm sure that's kind of a conflict too, because sometimes, male wrestlers, we don't smell as nice as some of the female wrestlers. Some of us like to go a little bit longer between washing the knee pads, where female wrestlers will always make sure that all their gear is fresh, tight, taken care of.
It's just good wrestling etiquette.
It is. And sometimes us men, we can be savages about it.
That's true. Zoey looks like she's ready for a fight.
Throwing the first punch.
Catching AC Baby square in the jaw.
And she didn't think too much of the follow through with that.
No,
she didn't realize what the consequences were going to be for that.
Yeah, covered in that. Well, let's face it, sweat, oil, and wait a minute.
Okay, AC, who says chivalry's dead? He's like, hey, you punched me in the face once, punch me again. And matter of fact, I'm going to get down to your level.
Ace asking for it. Zoey Skye happy to bring it.
And Ace is absorbing it.
Zoey going right back on the attack. She is absolutely fearless.
Zoey's going to have to do more than punches. She's going to have to use a lot more of her quickness, a lot more of her aerial maneuvers. Just standing there and slugging it out with AC Baby is not going to get her a victory here at the Catalina Wrestling Mixer.
Keep in mind, she's a 12-year veteran, and right there, she's knocking AC Baby out with a drop kick. I think she's got the experience and the intellectual advantage over AC Romero. Don't get me wrong, and Ace isn't stupid by any means.
Absolutely not, but he needs to be smart enough to move out of the way, because Zoey Skye double stomp from the top down to the apron.
Landing right on that massive chest of Ace Romero.
Which, the fact that Ace's chest was so massive was probably helping Zoey. She had a nice landing pad there.
Absolutely.
Some of the women that she wrestles don't have quite the pectoral region that Ace's got.
Look at AC.
AC looking for a powerbomb on the outside.
Zoey fights her way out. Oh, sweeps the leg.
Just like a child, Ace Romero's like, I am done playing. I'm done toying around. It's time to get serious. Just with one grab of the leg, just reminding Zoey of the size difference.
Ace Romero, a hoss, no question about that. And he's coming off the heels of a challenge to Larry D for the Revolver Championship.
Where he almost won the championship, but he also might get charged for murder right here. I think he's going for that.
No.
Is he going for that leg drop on the apron?
He may well be. This would just absolutely crush Zoey Skye.
This is going to turn out far different than when Zoey Skye did a double stomp. This leg could.
Oh my God!
She moved out of the way for her safety. Sami would have to use his $1 million insurance policy that he mentioned earlier just for Zoey Skye's medical bills.
Oh, AC catches her. Back first onto the ring apron.
This has been a tough contest for Zoey so far. I don't think she had the game plan for Ace.
Well, she was probably preparing for Trey Miguel.
Yeah, absolutely. She was preparing for Trey, and then she got stuck in there with Ace, and then it's a situation of like she didn't really know how to appropriately attack him, and it was one of those things. Like you said, she's a veteran. She probably I'll figure it out in the ring, and then when she got in the ring, she just went blank because every time she's gone for something, get a little bit of momentum, Ace just snatching Zoey out of the sky like a child, and then reminding her, who the bigger competitor is as he just throws Zoey across the ring.
And that was effortless from Ace Romero.
Oh, and it was.
Our official Nate Speckman checking on Zoey Skye. That was.
Nate Speckman's going to have to be in on this one. He's going to have to keep a close eye on this contest. This could get out of hand. Something could happen. She could take a wrong bump. Just Ace doesn't understand his own strength. Ace doesn't wrestle a lot of people this size. I think Marco Stutt may be the only one comparable to that. And we saw the damage that he's done to Marco Stutt before.
Oh, my God. It's not the fall, but the impact of the landing that hurts. Ace Romero just throwing Zoey Skye around like a rag doll. And that's the thing, Zoey's no stranger to intergender wrestling, but she's never faced someone the girth of Ace Romero.
Yeah, normally when Ace does intergender, it's usually like something like a Jessica Havoc.
Right.
And he's ruthless in that and doesn't shift gears in any way whatsoever. Where here I think he's been in third, and most of the time in third he's been plowing a lot of ground, and he could be.
Skye managed to escape. Again, AC would have crushed her. All it takes is that one big impact move, and this one is over for Zoey Skye.
Just that one squisher. Ace has done a lot of things where he's picked up and just dropped her, but any time that Ace has been in a position to exude his weight upon Zoey Skye, Zoey's been lucky enough to move out of the way.
Was it luck or is it skill? That was certainly skillful.
Absolutely, she's going to need all the skill that she has to come out victorious in this one. Going for that tornado DDT and just push to the corner. Ace to the other corner. What's he looking for? A cannonball here? Maybe a hip attack?
Again, that would crush her. Oh, Skye out of the way just in the nick of time.
I think we crushed Ace's neck. He had all that weight land on the back of his head.
Oh, no way.
Best case scenario for Zoey Skye, but Zoey Skye's got to come up a better piece of offense than a German suplex.
A big butt bump there. There's no way she could even get her arms around Ace's midsection. Oh, what a pounce!
My God, she just took a pounce and the base of her spine hit the bottom turnbuckle, which if you can see, the bottom turnbuckle is a little bit loose, a little more exposed. The back of her spine may have hit just a little bit of the metal that's in those turnbuckles right there. Nate Speckman in there right away, as he should be. As I said earlier, he's got to keep a close eye on this. He's back in the ring. Maybe to say she's not continuing. He's clarifying she's willing to continue, but Nate, you may need to make a judgment call on this one. I'd be back out on the floor checking on Zoey Skye right now. She might not be able to compete anymore.
Well, there he goes. He's checking on her right now. Ace Romero would be fine to take a count-out victory if need be. It's all about the six-person scramble in our main event to be the winner of the FN Catalina wrestling mixer.
So we're back on the apron, maybe looking for superplex inside out. No, top rope superplex.
Skye fighting back.
Fighting her way down, just trying to get him to bend over enough to possibly, what's she going for?
Oh, wait a minute.
No way! Oh, two premature bell. Premature bell. How? Code red from the top rope. And I gotta say, Zoey Skye almost probably took the worst of it.
She may have. But again, AC weighs so much, just falling from that height the way he did.